Hello, 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 divine people, and welcome back to another edition of Get Fierce Fridays. Yay, I'm super excited about this one because it is a birthday edition. Yeah, I am going to do a birthday look. My birthday is coming up in about a week, I'd say, on December 17th, and so I am super duper happy about it. Shout out to the Sages out there, Archer. And I'm just going to chat with you guys. We're just gonna get ready. This is a get ready with me slash birthday makeup tutorial. I'm sure you know the struggle. I'm sure you know the struggle of the birthday being so close to Christmas. So let me give you some extra special attention right now. Happy birthday if your birthday is in late November or in December. If you are a returning divine, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this today. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Not subscribe, because if you're a returning divine, you have already subscribed, right? Right? And if you are new to my channel, hello, how are you, and welcome. Hola, ¿cómo están? Y bienvenidos. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and do it. Hit that subscribe and hit the bell so you will be notified each time I upload a video. Twice a week, once on Wednesdays, which is Get Woke Wednesdays, and once on Fridays, Get Fierce Fridays. One is for the inner beauty, one is for the outer beauty, and so you don't want to miss it. You know you don't want to miss it. We need inner beauty and outer beauty. Well, we don't need outer beauty, excuse me. We need inner beauty in order to have outer beauty. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's the point. And stay tuned if you want to see how I achieved this look. Okay guys, I am going to put my hair up and then I'm going to zoom you guys in for a close-up. And also, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently today. I typically do my foundation first, and then I get on with my eyebrows and the rest of my face. But today, I'm going to actually start with my eyes, and then I'm going to move on to my foundation and whatnot. So, without further ado, let's get you zoomed, and let's go. Right here, right now, on Damian's Dish. So I'm actually just gonna start by putting on some of this kind of primer. It is just to get some, kind of prime your face, put some shine on it. I'm also going to put some foundation primer on a little bit later. That looks super dark. I know it looks super dark, but just go ahead and brush it out. I really don't have plans. It kind of goes like that almost every year. I remember a couple years ago, I did plan a birthday party for myself, and it was pretty cool. It was just at my house, but typically I don't really make any birthday plans. Like most of the time I just go out to dinner, things like that. This year is no different. I really don't have any major birthday plans planned out. We will just see how it plays out, which is kind of weird actually, especially because I'm those type of people who I absolutely are those type of people who celebrate their birthday for the entire month of their birthday. That's just me. I am that person. I mean, I don't know about anybody else and their December birthdays, but growing up, I would always have my birthday and Christmas be one and the same. It would be one thing. So my, you know, all my presents, they'd be like, happy birthday. And by the way, Merry Christmas too. Here you go. Here's your present. So it was always kind of combined. It was a combined effort. But my husband is, you know, has been really awesome because I told him that when we first met, or whenever, somewhere along the lines in our relationship, I told him that I did not like that. I disliked growing up and having my birthday and Christmas be one and the same. And so he has always made an effort to separate the two. So, I mean, we'll probably just go to dinner. I wouldn't mind Teatro and Zani's. I love that place. They closed down the one that was in Seattle, but I believe they opened, we haven't been back since, but I believe they opened one, they reopened it in Woodinville. So I definitely want to go check the new one out. And you guys, I will list everything that I'm using in this video. I'll list it down in my description box because I'm sure I'm going to do a terrible job of telling you guys what I'm using because I'm going to be chit-chatting with you at the same time. So I will make sure that I list everything that I'm using in the description box below. Stop the press. Stop the press. I have a rogue hair. That definitely happens every single time I am doing my brows. I have rogue hairs. And so I just get my tweezers and I fix the problem. My makeup routine is so different today than it was 6 months ago even, because I started doing these videos about 6 months ago. There's so many things that I didn't know about makeup. If you're somebody who doesn't think that you could do all of this advanced stuff when it comes to makeup, you would be wrong, because you can. It just takes practice and I guess the knowledge of it. You just really don't know about it. Like if you see somebody's makeup that looks so beautiful and you're like, wow, how in the world do they do that? It doesn't have to be a professional, and it's not because they went and got their makeup done by a professional. It's just techniques, and it's a certain, makeup or a certain brush that they've used or a certain way that they do it that we may not have known, or that you may not know, and that I didn't know. I just want to throw that out there. So anyway, now I'm going to clean up my brows. And actually, this is harder than I thought it was going to be, to talk and do my makeup at the same time. So please bear with me. Sometimes it's just like a back and forth thing until you get it right. Sometimes it just takes patience. And then what I do is I take a dense type brush and blend out the concealer as much as you can. It doesn't have to be perfectly blended, because you still have your foundation to put on and whatnot. So it doesn't have to be perfectly blended, but you don't want it this obvious, of course. Alrighty, now I'm going to put some primer on my eyelids. And I'm going to blend that primer out with my fingers. So yeah, I just cannot believe that 2019 is just about over. So crazy to me, right? What's really crazy for me is that I have, my birthday and the year's end hits me in the same month within a few weeks apart, a couple weeks apart. So it's like every year I get a year older, and then the new year rings in right after that. So it's pretty crazy. So crazy what time does to us as far as our mentality and our thinking. And the older we get, the wiser we get. It's just so interesting how that works, and just how we think and how we operate when we are younger to how we are today, or how we are as we get older. It's just, I don't know. I think about that a lot. It's just so interesting. Just the very same things that we would criticize, our parents or adults for, we are the exact same way. And, we're like, oh, now I get it. Now I understand. Have you guys ever thought, like, what if you could give your 20-year-old self advice, or your high school year-old self? Like, if you could give your high school year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be? For me, what I would tell my high school year-old self is to listen to my mom, listen to adults because they know what they are talking about. So anything that the adults that you trust tell you and what they say, you need to take heed to that and do it because they know what they're talking about. And that's the advice that I would tell my high school year-old self. What would you tell your high school self? I'm curious to know, comment below. So now that I have primed my eyes, I'm going to get into the eyeshadow for this gorge, hopefully, birthday look. Hopefully it comes out gorge. I know what I want it to look like. Who knows if that's how it's going to turn out, but yeah, we're going to try. I'm going to be working out of the Naked Heat palette. Yeah, so anyway, can't tell our high school self advice, which is why I guess many parents try to vicariously live through their children, because the advice that we give our kids is the advice that we wish we should have heeded. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I don't know. I mean, I've decided I really got serious with going after things that I want, going after my goals and my dreams, and not caring what people think about me, think about my goals, think about my dreams. Probably within the last year and a half, I would say, within the last year, probably. I think it's really important that we go after the things that we want in life, regardless of people may say about it, people may think about it. You know, a lot of the times people will try to hold you back because of their own insecurities, and perhaps they can't do the things that you are wanting to do or that you're dreaming of. They can't see it for themselves. So how can they see it for somebody else type thing? So maybe they're not even trying to be haters. They're not even trying to do it in a negative, divisive way. They just genuinely don't see it for themselves. So how can they see it in somebody else type thing? So when we're going after our goals and our dreams, it's something that you better be really secure in, and it's something that you need to believe in, and you have to believe in yourself 100%, because there's going to be so many times that you'll want to give up. It is so crazy though, because starting in November every single year, it is so crazy regarding how busy our family is. It goes from, November, Thanksgiving. I think I want to use my finger for this. I'm still in the Naked Heat palette in the color Lumbre. I'm just gonna kind of go in the center with this color. But starting in November, we have, Thanksgiving, but so that's busy. But in October 29th, that is my youngest daughter's birthday. So from October 29th through, through like March of our family is crazy busy. So many birthdays, just so much going on. So October is my youngest daughter's birthday. Then we hit November, which of course is Thanksgiving. And then we hit December, which of course is my birthday / Christmas. Then we hit January, which is mine and my husband's anniversary. And then we hit February, which is my oldest daughter's birthday. And then we hit March, which is my husband's birthday. So we are just crazy busy from the months October through the new year. And so we are currently in the crazy busy period in our family. So that's fun. It really is though. I mean, it really is. It's a fun, chaotic, stressful, but awesome, but fun, stressful time in our lives. So now same palette, I'm gonna go in with a darker color for the outside corner called in Fuego. Darken my edges out a little bit more. I'm just using a different brush. I just didn't like how that brush was treating me. So I switched brushes and she is treating me a whole lot better. Thank you for treating me better, girl. Now I want to add some extra fierce to this look, because you know how we do. Boom, 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 we get fierce. So I'm going to add some liquid eyeshadow from Stila in the color is called Peachy Sheen. It has kind of like a golden, greenish, sparkly, creamish. It's got a beautiful kind of undertone-ish colors. And so I'm really hoping this is gonna do what I want it to do. We will find out. Oh man, I don't have a lot left either. I gotta be a little extra hello. It's for my birthday and I'm always extra, and that's when it's not my birthday. So I gotta go hard or go home on this one. Yeah, that is very pretty. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna go all the way to the inner corner, but I do not want to go all the way to the outer corner. This is like a sheer color. Really pretty color. I just really like all the nuances in this color. I'm gonna go in with another layer on this side here. I like how you can build this liquid eyeshadow up and have it look like actual thick sparkles. So now what I want to do is go back in with that in Fuego color and kind of get the outer third again and kind of have it interfuse with each other, the liquid eyeliner and the outer third. Look at that. I love this look. I love this eye look, especially for a birthday eye look. It reminds me of like a Cleopatra type look. I don't know if it translates like that on camera, but I love it. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Moxie lashes. If you have not seen it already, you guys should go check out my Moxie lash video. I will post it up here somewhere. I absolutely love these things. I probably talk about them in all of my makeup videos because I use them in most of my makeup videos. I am not good at putting on the typical lashes, but I can do these ones so easily. So if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Bam. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, are they on? Are you sure they're on? Because they go on so easily. I'm like, what? It could not have been that easy. Falsies are on. So now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I am just going to wipe my entire face. I just want to make sure there's no eyeshadow that kind of fell on my face or anything, because finally we're going to get to the foundation. And so for the foundation with this birthday look, I'm going to mix two different foundations. One is from It Cosmetics and the other is from Pure. Do you guys have like a super memorable Christmas as a kid? Like, what is your most memorable Christmas when you were a kid? Mine, I was probably 8 years old and I really wanted a car, you know, those little electric cars. It was in the house that I grew up in, which was in Everett, Washington, South Everett, Washington. And I remember, you know, waking up Christmas morning, opening up all of our presents, and my dad telling me that Santa Claus left a gift for me, and it was that car. And I remember going out to the neighborhood and driving it, and we had a little cul-de-sac in our neighborhood, and I was like the coolest kid in the neighborhood, and all the neighbor kids wanted to turn driving in the car. And I remember the car to a T. It was like a beige and a beige black car, and it was, I guess you would call it a classic old-fashioned type car today. But yeah, that's a Christmas that I will never ever forget. And I just remember it so vividly. It's so crazy the things that we remember from our childhood. One thing about doing the eyes first, you have to be so careful around the eyebrow area. So I'm not super used to working around the eyebrow area like that because I don't typically do the eyes first, but I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how the makeup would turn out. Under the eye too, I'm used to being able to just, you know, go to town and just being able to get my eyes and under eye and all that. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and the LA Pro Concealer, and I'm going to get my highlight spots. So here. On the center of my nose. And now I'm going to blend it out. then I'm going to take my Becca powder and I'm going to use this same beauty blender. I'm going to put the Becca powder exactly where I just put all of that highlighter. You can clean up your eyeshadow at this stage by simply taking a beauty blender that has an edge like this and cutting the edge of it, making it nice and straight and defined. Because if it is your birthday look, you want to look fierce. Because you're gonna party like it's your birthday, like it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Wait for a couple minutes and let it do its thing. Let it bake, let it boil, let it cook. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm going to take this little fluffy brush and swipe away all of the areas that I have this powder in. Okay, moving along. Okay, so I'm going to take a black pencil brush and hit my waterline with it. Now I'm going to put a pop of color in for my under eye shadow. I'm going to put it really, really super close, super tight to my waterline. And now I will smoke it out a little bit. I'm going to hit my bottom lashes with a little bit of mascara. Now I'm going to get some contour going, contour slash bronzing, I guess. Just want to make sure you get it all the way up to your hairline, inside your hairline. And this way you want to go upwards. This is where you are bringing your cheekbones out, and so you want to go upwards with it. And again, into your hairline. And that is that. Now I'm going to use this blush. This I just got in my BoxyCharm. Ciate. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's C-I-A-T-E London. And it's really cool. They call it marbled. Super cool. Just sweep that on like a little birthday kiss. If you have some left over, like that. And now the highlighter. This one's the star of the show. Oh yeah, she's the star of the show. Look at her go. I take this big fluffy brush and I go over my whole face to make sure there are no harsh lines, make sure everything is in place and just blended really well, looking really nice. Now I'm going to take highlight and hit my eyebrow bone. Nothing too dramatic, just something that kind of sits up there and says, hey, look at me for a sec. And the inner corners, can't forget the inner corners. Lipstick. I'm gonna do a burgundy lipstick. So let me get this lip liner going. I'm not gonna overline. I don't ever overline. I'm gonna go run and get my lipstick. I will be right back. So this lipstick is by Rimmel and it is number 820 and it is called Oh So Wicked. This is one of my absolute favorite color lipsticks. Oh my gosh, I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. So when I put on my lipstick and when I rub my lips together and I don't get it all, like right here, see how there's a spot missing? But if I were to rub them together more, it's going to go over my, as I said, I don't like to overline my lips and I don't like my lipstick going over my Cupid's bow either. I like a perfectly lined lip. So what I typically do is I will take my lip liner and I will move the lipstick to where I want it to be. Just like that. There you have it, guys. This is my birthday look. I will be back with my final thoughts. So this is my 2019 birthday look. What do you guys think? I had so much fun filming this one. This is definitely what I had in mind when I envisioned what this look was going to turn out like. So I'm super happy that it turned out like this. I was so glad to be able to just kind of chit chat, and I knew I was like all over the map, but that's okay because that's how my brain works. I'm just like all over the map. Especially when I'm doing my makeup. I just go everywhere in my head. So yeah, what do you guys think? I will have all of the items that I used down below in my description. I know I didn't stop for every single item and tell you what it was and that kind of thing. So I will definitely have it for you in the description. So you guys, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do it now. And do not forget to hit the bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a video, which is twice a week, once for Get Woke Wednesdays and Fridays, which is Get Fierce Fridays. And on Wednesdays is for the inner beauty, Fridays is for the outer beauty, and I want you to come join me and my community, and you are divine. Remember that. You are loved, you are divine. So hit that subscribe button, especially if this is not the first video of mine that you've watched. If you have watched 2 or 3 of my videos and you haven't hit the subscribe button, what you're waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you will become a part of this divine community. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! It's my birthday, it's my birthday. I'm gonna party like it's my birthday. Gonna party like it's my birthday. It's my birthday, it's my birthday.